In the tapestry of Islamic faith, there exists a concept so beautiful, so captivating, that it has inspired millions for centuries. This concept is Jannah, the Islamic paradise. Imagine a garden of unparalleled beauty where rivers flow with the purest water, milk, honey, and wine. Picture trees that bear fruit of every kind, their branches heavy with abundance. This is but a glimpse of Jannah. It is a place where sorrow and pain cease to exist, replaced by joy and contentment that know no bounds. Jannah represents the ultimate spiritual fulfillment, a state of perfect harmony with the divine. Here, the faithful are rewarded for their devotion and righteous deeds in the mortal world. Each day in Jannah brings fresh joys, new discoveries, and deeper spiritual connections. The concept of Jannah is deeply rooted in Islamic scripture, finding its most detailed descriptions in the Quran and Hadith. The Quran dedicates numerous verses to describing the wonders of Jannah, each more enticing than the last. In Surah Al-Rahman, Jannah is described as having two gardens with spreading branches. It speaks of cushioned couches, fruits hanging low, and companions of modest gaze. The Hadith, the recorded sayings and actions of Prophet Muhammad, provide further details about Jannah. One famous hadith states that, in Jannah, there are things which no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no human mind has conceived. Historical Islamic scholars have spent centuries interpreting these texts, delving deep into the symbolism and meaning behind each description. They argue that the physical descriptions of Jannah are metaphors for spiritual states, each representing a different aspect of divine bliss. Beyond its physical descriptions, Jannah holds profound spiritual significance in Islamic philosophy. It represents the ultimate goal of human existence, to attain closeness to Allah and dwell in His presence for eternity. In Jannah, the veil between the created and the Creator is lifted. Believers are granted the supreme blessing of seeing Allah, an experience described as more magnificent than all the other pleasures of paradise combined. The promise of Jannah serves as a powerful motivator for righteous living in this world. It encourages believers to rise above their base desires and strive for spiritual excellence. Moreover, Jannah symbolizes the completion of the human spiritual journey. It represents the state where all questions are answered, all doubts are resolved, and all spiritual thirsts are quenched. Section 4. The Path to Paradise Criteria for Entry. The journey to Jannah is not one of mere wishful thinking, but a path paved with faith, good deeds, and sincere intentions. Islam teaches that entry into paradise is not guaranteed, but must be earned through a life lived in accordance with divine guidance. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of faith coupled with righteous actions as the key to unlocking the gates of Jannah. At the core of this path lies the concept of Tawheed, the oneness of Allah. Believing in and submitting to the one true God is the fundamental criterion for entry into Jannah. Beyond belief, Islam places great emphasis on actions. The 5 pillars of Islam, declaration of faith, prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage, form the framework of righteous living. These acts of worship, when performed with sincerity, are believed to weigh heavily in favor of the believer on the Day of Judgment. Section 5. Eternal Bliss, a vivid journey through Jannah. As we embark on a journey through Jannah, we step into a realm that defies earthly imagination. Picture yourself standing at the gates of paradise, your heart racing with anticipation. The gates swing open, revealing a landscape of breathtaking beauty. Gardens stretch as far as the eye can see, their verdant expanse punctuated by flowing rivers of crystal clear water, milk sweeter than any you've tasted, and honey pure beyond compare. The air is filled with a fragrance more exquisite than the finest perfumes of this world. Each breath brings a new scent, each more delightful than the last. As you walk, you notice that you feel no fatigue, no pain, no discomfort of any kind. Your body is in a state of perpetual youth and vitality, free from the ravages of time and illness. Look up and you'll see trees unlike any on earth, their trunks of gold and silver, their leaves of the most vibrant green. Section 6. Reflection, the spiritual journey and ultimate reward. As we conclude our exploration of Jannah, we are left with a profound sense of awe at the magnificence of Allah's promise. The concept of Jannah serves as a powerful reminder of the transient nature of this world and the eternal nature of the hereafter. It encourages believers to look beyond the immediate gratifications of earthly life and strive for a higher purpose. The journey to Jannah is not merely about securing a place in paradise, but about transforming oneself in the process. Each act of worship, each good deed, each moment of patience in the face of adversity contributes to the spiritual growth of the believer. Yet Islam teaches that even the most righteous of deeds cannot guarantee entry into Jannah. Ultimately, it is the mercy of Allah that determines who enters paradise. This understanding fosters a balance between hope and fear in the heart of the believer. Hope in Allah's infinite mercy and fear of falling short in one's duties.